You're welcome to Women's Corner. My name is Rose Blossom. Today is a cold, you can see, and I'm sure by the time you see everyone in the studio, you understand that it's a cold Tuesday morning, and it's been raining all time since yesterday till as early as 7, 8 this morning. Well, I hope you're keeping warm. That's what is important, so you do not fall ill or you do not catch the flu. Well, anyways, you're welcome to Women's Corner. We actually talk about women's success story, we educate, we inform, and at the same time, we try to, keep you abreast of how to become the better version of yourself. Well, to watch this program live, you can download Cast Television app from Google Play Store or Apple Play Store to watch this program, or tune in to our digitized channel at UHF 27. I'm so happy today because my co-host is co-hosting. She's showing that she's a Gen Z.
Of course.
She's co-hosting. Of course. So yes, I have my co-host, me, the Gen Z co-host. Obviously, we have gratitude. Gratitude, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, Blossom. How are
Man,
you?
you look good.
You look marvelous. You look sweet.
I would have said stand up and take a spin, but no, can't
If
do
I
that.
could, I would honestly. Welcome to Women's Corner, your ultimate destination for women who empower, inspire, and uplift. I am your Gen Z host, Gratitude Imokode. I am so thrilled to be on this journey with you. On this show, this conversation, we'll be diving into conversations that matter, talking about women empowerment, social impact, personal growth, and entrepreneurship as well. So stay seated because it's going to get really hot. Right, Blossom? It's going to get really hot here.
Very hot.
Very hot.
Because we need to actually put the temperature at a very normal level.
I would do that. So.
I like that. Anyways, we have a guest today. Like I said, she looks fabulous. Oh yeah, you just showed it for. You can just give you guys a sneak peek. Yeah. So anyways, well, we have our guest in the house all the way from. What country did you just come back again? Algeria. She just came back from Algeria, yes. And we had this is the first place she's actually stepping into after, coming back. Well, we have Adenike, Esther, Izomor. It's good to have you on the show.
Nice.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
So how was Algeria for you, the exhibition?
Algeria is an awesome place. Networking from here and there.
Right?
Because that's the life of SME. We must grow. So that's all the journey about Algeria.
Oh, nice. We'll be hearing more juicy just about her success story. And of course, we'll get to know her profile. We'll get to know who exactly is Adenike. But before that, let's go for a short break. And after the short break, we'll be going for the first tip for the day. Then we'll come back to the studio and continue the program. You stay with us. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back. You're still watching Women's Corner, and that is an amazing tip. Well, I already showed you the face of our guest, unveiled the face of our guest. Well, right now, we want to know exactly who Adenike is. So, Gratitude, let us know.
Okay, so permit me to lay emphasis on your name. So Adenike Esther Izomor is the CEO of Nico Farms Limited, a growing agro-business focused on agriculture and agro-processing. Starting with just 12 finger lines, she had scaled from operations to thousands of fish and expanded into processing of seafoods, livestock, and indigenous Nigerian foods into premium shelf-stable products. Through training women in agro-processing and collaborating with small-scale farmers to offtake their produce, she promotes food security and rural empowerment. Adenike's impact and innovation in agribusiness recently earned recognition amongst the top 20 SMEs in Lagos State, Nigeria. That's amazing.
That's amazing. And of course, that's where you were able to, meet up to go to the Algeria, right? And that's lovely because I know what it is for you to be among the top 20, the top 10, because this is Lagos State. Everybody is looking for an opportunity, to be there, to also, boost their businesses. So it's something that's very good. And when I'm saying congratulations to you for being at the top, I'm also saying very good job to Lagos State. So kudos to them indeed, because that's a whole lot, because I know what it is to make a sponsorship, for people to get to their dreams. So let me start with you before we get to the top 20. How did you start about the Nico's farm? Because I don't know, did you study agriculture?
Not at all.
Not at all. Oh, wow. What did you study? Don't.
Finance.
I was waiting for something like that. I was thinking it was not medicine though.
That's the old lot.
That's beautiful though. Having to switch. So what made you, I won't say switch because you still have the idea of being a banker and being a financial expert. So please, if I may ask, how did you decide to say, okay, I want to go into farming? I want to go into agriculture, livestock and feeds. What was the drive for you? Because it's really rare in this our time to actually see, yes, in the olden days, we had our mothers and fathers going to the farm together with the kids. But now everybody wants a sweet job, you suit up, you look good, right? Exactly. So how did you get to switch to that?
First of all, after my graduation, I gave birth to my first child. So this a lady came to my house and she wore something so suitable. When I asked her, are you the one that made it? She said yes. I said, can you teach me? She said yes. So after my graduation, I went to fashion. So at the long run, a man in my church dropped a link in our church WhatsApp group about agriculture. That was 2019 to 2000. So she dropped me that. I was like, what's this all about? He said it's about agriculture. So for like 3 months, he's begging me to fill the link. I said, I'm not into agriculture. So he said I should fill the link. So nonchalantly, I filled the form. And I didn't know what it's all about. I just filled the form. So by the time I got the reply, I was chosen among the selected people. You know, the most funniest thing, the man and the wife, they didn't choose them. They selected.
What?
Oh my God.
That's how the agriculture journey
started.
So the link is about World Bank project, appeal project. So we were taken to Abeokuta, Ashero for like 3 weeks training on aquaculture. So that's where I developed the love for agriculture. So that is where the journey of agriculture begin from.
So now, when you now started that journey of agriculture and you're pushing it forward, you're trying to make sure that you're already loving it, which is the first thing that you need to start any business. You have to love it, understand it, and have passion to continue in it. So was there at any point when you felt like, who asked me to even do this thing? Let me just pull out, because this is not what I actually think I wanted to really do. Was there any point at all at those early stages that you felt like that?
Not at all.
Really? So
I've not even think about it, because when I look about protein deficiency in family, that's what pushed me the more. That if you can't get enough protein to eat as a child, at least through protein adequate catfish rearing, a child or a family can have a protein adequacy. So that's what pushed me the more to continue.
Okay, so let's just say I'm a novice. I really do not know anything about agriculture. Let's just say I know about agriculture, but I don't understand why I need to eat those things, or how I need to eat to be able to get some very natural nutrients, not from the ones where you have to take pills to get calcium, where they say you have to take calcium, big complex supplements, basically. I do not need to. I'm used to supplements rather. And I'm like, and you come up to me and you're like, okay, why are you always taking supplements? You have dairy foods, you have normal foods where you can actually get this thing in a very large quantity. How would you convince me, as someone who really does not look at food, giving us that? What would you tell me to be able to toe the line of food that you're beginning to produce now?
I will tell you that, can you segregate yourself from supplement for 3 months?
No, I cannot. Okay,
no, I will tell you, you're asking a question. That can you, as someone that wants to see a result, must have to let go of some things to see if it actually works. Then I will not tell you, instead of you to go to farm, to market to get your produce, come to direct farmer. Buy it what you are producing directly. Because in the market, it has undergone stages. You heard about story that some people are using sniper to preserve some foods. But when you're buying directly from farmer, you better sure you are good to go.
So how can we reach out to these farmers like you? Like, is there a position where people can do that? Because you cannot come across a farmer. I just met you, you're a farmer, but it's not like I just met you actually. But I'm saying people don't have the luxury of meeting real farmers to actually get this thing. All they know to do is to go to the market, especially in Lagos. How do you actually meet a farmer?
Lagos State is doing so much innovation. We have hub in Epe, we have hub in Moshe. The Motion hub is directly from farmer. It's because due to stress and networking and business, and that's why I stopped to sell my produce in a Motion hub. And presently, Agege hub is being constructed. So by the time it's been done, I'll be there live and direct. And they have weekly is Wednesday and Saturday. So if you are not opportune to be there on Wednesday, you can be there on Saturday. And we have Farm Junction. Farmers are doing great. And we have different platforms that the farmer you have take from farmer, they will bring directly to your doorstep. And as a farmer also, I have some contacts. Maybe you like vegetables. I'm not into vegetable. I'm into dried vegetable. But those that love fresh, there's a farmer that will say, how much quantity do you want? It can be supplied to your doorstep.
Amazing.
There's something I really want to know. So it's concerning your switch from accounting to farming. Was there any underlying passion for farming in particular? Like when you were in school, did you pick up interest in agriculture or whatever? Because trust me, I know it's not really easy to start up something without having a passion or a drive for it. So when did the drive come for you, and what exactly was the drive for that switch, for the diversion from accounting to agriculture?
I would say there's never a switch. Because when I was a child, my father is a farmer, a cocoa farmer in Ekiti. I was brought up in Lagos, so each time I went home for a visiting, he would have to take me on his back. And after the farm activities, we eat fresh. That's from guava leaf. They will cook soup without everything in the farm.
It's
With
fresh.
cocoa. Cook their pound. We will satisfy with palm wine. Everything is natural. So I would say I went back to my origin. So I've never been a switch. And talking about admission, I would say I stayed home for 5 years before I could get admission. So whatever I've been offered there, just give me.
You just like
two graduates. I want to have the papers. So that's just basically about it.
So there was nothing like having to say I want to study banking and finance.
Initially, when we were a child, when we were growing up, what do you want to become? Is what my initial is to be on the medical line. But since it's not forthcoming, whatever I was offered, I embraced it.
Yeah, so we understand that as kids, while growing up too, I at some point I wanted to be a medical doctor. So I wanted to be a pilot, I wanted to be a lawyer, I wanted to wear the wig and all of that. So I completely understand. So right now, I really want to know the main focus, or we want to hear the main focus for Nico's farm. Like, what is the focus? What is that? What does the brand represent? What is your focus?
The brand represents to caution food wastage. Yes.
Okay.
When we produce when we harvest a perishable produce, before you know, if you did not preserve it, it will get spoiled. And that's why food is not in circulation. So we avert food wastage. And vision for Nicole Hub is to get a processing hub where women will come there, because I'm passionate about women, because marriage has made a lot of women to lose focus. So they can start from somewhere. So when they see something tangible that's fetching them earning, that can boost their idea. So our vision is to get a processing hub where women can come and we enlighten them on how to go about processing.
So is there any training in particular for women that you put them through before coming into your brand or your academy to take them? Is there any training at all, whatever?
Yes, the training that they undergo is at the processing stage. That's our catfish processing. You must know how to clean the decks, to remove the guts, because that is initial. But if you say you are not interested in the aquaculture aspect, we have many diverse ways of produce. Maybe they choose, there's a different niche in agriculture. So if you decide to go for aquaculture, fine. If you don't want aquaculture, there's a crop farming, there's another livestock on its own. So it depends on the niche they develop. So that's the area we'll fix them in.
Okay, so before we actually go for a break, I want to ask, what niche have you caught for yourself? Like, what area do you specify on for Nico's farm?
What I specify is processed food. So livestock, anything food that is edible, edible protein, then food safety. That's the niche
so you process it and you make sure that it is safe for consumption.
Yes, because I don't eat what I don't produce.
Word. Jinx. Yeah. Anyway, so let's quickly go for a short break. We'll still have Nico's farm, of course, in the house. You have to permit me. I'll call you Nico's farm because that looks more interesting for me. So we'll be going quickly for a short break. And of course, after that, we'll have the next tip for the day. Then we'll be right back to continue the conversation with gratitude. Of course, then we have Nico's farm in the house. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Okay. Yes, welcome back. We'll be hearing the gist I just heard right now.
What gist?
It's making me
Steaming gist.
to reconsider.
Honestly.
That's you. What's Algeria?
We really
Well, we have so much gist from Nico's, but guess what? Because she's here, I know definitely that's why she's here. Actually, she's going to be also giving us the gist. She might not give you all the juicy, but at least she's going to share some. So I'm going to ask that question again so that you can also tell the viewers what they are missing, what they need to know, what they need to learn, the things that we need to do, and how much we need to appreciate the natural resources that we have in the country. So I'm going to ask you now, for the fact that you've been in Algeria, for another African country, do you think that there is something that we're missing in Nigeria that we should also learn to have, or do you think there's something that we could do to also improve, to be better, both agriculturally and physically, in any way possible, just to make the economy even get better?
Yes, sure. I'll say first of all, we should not limit ourselves as a Nigerian to only our language, which is English. We need to go to diverse languages because there's a barrier in communication. If you only stick to your English, because there they don't speak English, you only have like 2% of the population there speaking English. The most language there is French or Arabic.
Okay.
So if you're a Christian, if you cannot study Arabic, at least get a few knowledge about French. To communicate better. And we'll have a better opportunity as a Nigerian. God bless us so much that we'll have all crops, all minerals. Over there, they only have fruits. Fruits and potato. There's nothing like plantain.
Wow.
Because a friend of mine went there with Gary, she's into Gary flakes. Then, and I show a customer, this is Gary, he was asking me what is cassava. I had to type it to ChatGPT.
Wow.
Still, they don't know.
Oh, wow.
What is cassava? Because they don't have it in their country. They don't have plantain, they don't have yam. Nigeria is so blessed.
So blessed.
I'll say another opportunity there is to navigate how we can export our produce
to all the African
introduce
countries.
it to them. By that, Nigeria is a blessed country. And if you didn't go outside there, you won't appreciate what
we have.
You know, on my way coming, I was craving that. I've missed fufu. I've missed local delicacy. All what is there is fries. Fries these. They cannot eat anything without fries. They fry it with cheese. Thank God for Nigeria.
I'm just waiting to have that signing. Oh wow! I actually like the fact that it's more like it's good because you're making us realize again that Nigeria is blessed. So because when you were telling us behind camera, they don't have cassava, they don't have this, they don't have, and I'm like, so what do they eat? But you're not going for that to say how their skin glows, how they look healthy, like. Well, I won't say anymore because you do have questions because I feel like my head is like boom, like really. But that's nice actually. So if we're supposed to do that now, what take home would you tell Nigerian farmers to do more so that they can actually be better? Like you said, we need to also invest in exporting some of this our farm produce. And one of the best ways to export them is we might not be able to export them fresh.
Yes.
But processed. But there's food safety. It's safe for eating. So how would you tell a Nigerian farmer who does not even have the idea of this that you've had now because you've gone outside? What would you tell them to do to incorporate into their agricultural farming or into their livestock farming, whatever niche they have carved for themselves, to be able to also be more productive, not just in Nigeria, but other African countries and globally?
First of all, I would tell them to get Algeria certification. It's a Muslim country. So you have to get the halal logo. Like Nigeria have NAFDAC, Nigeria have SON. So you must get the halal because any produce you are taking, they don't have that logo, they will not eat it. They will not eat it. So you must, as an agro processing, as a farmer, you must make your research. What produce can I take there? Although they are buying all products, even honey, they are buying all products, but you must get their certification. When you get the certification, you are good to go. Then you get NEPC, that's a National Exports Certificate. This is Nigeria own. For your product to go,
to be able to go to the
and it's just cheaper. In Nigeria, all what they are telling us to get NAFDAC, get SON, which NAFDAC is not easy to get by.
Yes.
But you see exports with 13,500 naira.
Really?
You can get your expert certificates. Yes. You can get the certificate. That's the first thing you needed.
To
as
be
in
able to
Nigeria,
export.
yes, to export. Then you get a certification over there. When you get it, they're offering their free will. They come to our stand. Did you want certification in our country? Yes, they're giving out ideas freely. Even their graphic design, they walk up to you. I have 2 contacts of them. The way they brand their package is a top notch.
Wow.
So when you are sending product outside, your branded must not be local branded. You must brand it to be top notch, acceptable nationwide. Yes.
So what are the steps to get this certification you mentioned?
You mentioned about
the ALA certification and the other one. So what are the steps to take? Who do we have to go to meet? What are the organizations we have to meet? Any person we have to talk to? Or just let us know the process to all of that.
First of all, as a Nigerian, when you want to venture into a business, first thing you get is CAC. That is your logo. There's no any certification you want to get outside that they will not request for the CAC because that's your origin certification that you are actually producing the product in that Nigeria. Then you get SON. You can get NAFDAC, but it's not that crucial. For you to export. Okay. But you must get it, but it's a must
for Nigerians
to operate in Nigeria. It's a must. So we have Nigeria ambassador in Nigeria. We can reach out to them. Their detail is online. If you search it, we can reach out to them as a Nigerian. I want to be exporting my produce to so. How will I get this? They put us through because I met the man one-on-one and we talk at length. That there's an opportunity for Nigeria to bring their products over. If only we can get the right certifications.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Great. I actually love that. Sometimes when we have amazing guests that talk about, SMEs, right? I get so interested and I feel like I should just start up. But the truth is I cannot do everything. But I'm just hoping that all farmers out there, people who are farming, people who are into agriculture can actually listen to this and see another way to start a business. Like I said, let's even talk about your company. You did not just start your company by getting a store or buying everything. You started very little. So in fact, let me not fill in the gap. How did you start? When you now started and said, okay, I want to start this, I started loving it, you have been trained. How did you start? So that people would know that you don't really necessarily have to start big to start something. You can start very small and still make it. So please, I want to hear.
My story in agriculture cannot compare to that RIT. Yes. I'm the first set that they trained as Lagos IUT trainer that they trained there. So then we were the first set. We were given a stipend of 10,000 naira per week. So I'm a lecturer there, Mr. Bakari. He said, you have to take your water to lab. The water you want to use to culture the fish, you must take it to lab. And the water, the gushing, the bubble from the water must not settle before you get to lab. I was like, from my house to bus stop, the water will have settled. How will I get to lab? And I said, Holy Spirit, over to you. And I went to markets. That's Agege. Then I've not known any farmer. I just asked, where can I get fingerlings? And they described this old woman to me. Old woman. Then I get it 12. I put it in a bowl, a bath, a big bowl. Then I just pour the water. Bought feed in a kg. I bought 1 kg. The size, they have different sizes. They have 0.1, 0.5, 0.8. So I get the size of that particular size of fish that I got in there.
Yeah.
So I started feeding them. And behold, 12 of them survived.
Wow.
But we didn't sell it. We ate it in our home. So when they gave us it's 3 weeks. When they gave us the stipend together, it was 30,000. I took the money to Adenike and I bought this filling station oil, the one that a plastic that embraced with a copper iron.
Okay, yeah.
So I bought it. Then I bought 600 fingerlings. That's how I began the journey. You know, there's no how you will culture feed that will not have mortality.
Of course, yes.
We'll have like maybe 2% mortality from the 600.
That's nice.
Nice.
And this one is a gift because usually you're supposed to have more than even 10% of mortality as a starter.
Yes. No, it depends on how you are being trained.
Okay.
It depends on how you implement the training. If you don't overstock, you don't choke them. Like in this room, let's say capacity of this room can take 10. Then you put 50. And there's no air condition.
Yeah.
Someone that have a health crisis.
Well, definitely, yes. That's true.
So that's how, if you know how to maintain them, there's a process to culturing them. And you must change their water intervally 3 days, maxi. So there's no how they will not survive. And you feed them a child, you have the capacity of what can feed them at a go. So when you feed them like that, when they are begin, you can feed them 3 times in a day. As they are growing, you change it to 2.
Okay, yes, please.
I want to talk about your role as a mother and also as an entrepreneur. Like, how has it been for you? Has there been any challenges? And I really want you to talk to mothers out there and ladies too, because when you were talking about Nicole's farm, you said it is also an opportunity for women that wants to learn and get something for themselves. So, your role as a mother, as a wife, has it in any way conflicted with your business, with your passion for what you do? And how have you been able to overcome these challenges? And also, I want you to talk to women out there that are not having that, they don't have that passion or that push to start up something for themselves, to have something for themselves, because we all know how important it is to have something for yourself as a woman, regardless of being a wife, regardless of being a mother, you still need to have something to do for you. Yes, so I want to.
First of all, I want to say, if a lady is not married yet, you should make a clear understanding to the spouse, maybe the fiancé. Let the person know you for who you are. Don't just say, if you say go this way, then you go. It's not an act of disobedience. You must lay down your own that this is me, know me for who you are. Before I got married, I would say, let me speak Yoruba, Bukata. I'm carrying as a last child, not the firstborn, as a last child. So my husband know me that this one has a hustling spirit. Yeah. You can't just quench it. Although there's conflicts initially that you are disobedient, you are this. But when you see the reason that I can't be waiting for you. I want to buy Maggie. Please, give me money to buy Maggie. My bra is torn. I want to buy bra. I said, I'm not cut for that. I must be able to support you. Not that things will not be your home. I will not be waiting for you. That's how men, they died on time. Because if the load is too much. So as a woman or women, you must, if you are married now, you can start somewhere. The better time to start is now. Make your research. What can I do? How can I do it? There's no how it is. No matter how bad it is, that you not see someone or two that will support your vision. Yes. If there's a business, some business did not need cash. You can off-take from me. Ma, please, I want to have a customer. Like what I'm doing for some people. When I finish my products, I will not brand it. I'll send the video to them. They'll start posting on the social media handle. This is what I'm doing. And when they have order, they will tell me I have so order. I will tell them, I've already told them, do your own sticker. So as soon as I'm giving to you, you put your own sticker. So rebrand. They will rebrand it. They will sell. They didn't buy pouch. They didn't go through the process. They didn't do anything. And the branding is just like 5,000 naira. Wow. You can't tell me you can't get that. And there's also some people that have even done that for. So when you brand like that, I'll be the one to supply. When they pay me, I'll give you your cut. It may be, I may be selling you 1,000 naira. You tell your customer is 1,2 or 1,5. Your extra money is coming to your purse. So it's not every business that will require cash immediately.
Yeah.
But when you begin, when people know you with it, then you can now come. I want to be off taking. I want to pay. Then there's if you are buying catfish fresh, it's cheaper than buying it dried. You know, it has undergo processing. So I used to tell them, if I'm giving you, if you want me to brand maybe like 10 kg of fresh for you, I'm giving you like 10,000. But if you want me to give you at being branded or being processed, it's cost you maybe like 20,000. You know, that's extra 10k.
Yeah.
But they'll say, okay, I prefer this. And I'll do it for them. But sometimes they will come over voluntary service.
Yeah.
Do it for them.
That's a very impressive one.
That's a very
Creating opportunities to earn. To start a business.
You know what? Let's go for a break and a last tip for the day. Then we'll come back and wrap up the show. At this point, we'll be asking, how do we get to meet Nico's farm? How do we get to contact her? And how do people who want to like you already told us how to purchase from farmers directly, but for people who now want to become a farmer, how can they become a farmer? Where can they train from? But before we get all this response, let's go for a short break. And of course, we'll have a last tip for the day. And we'll come back and wrap up the show. Stay with us. Alrighty, welcome back. Yes, to Watching Women's Corner, and that is a tip to be financially stable. You know, as a business owner, even if you don't own a business, you have to be financially stable. Well, to wrap up the show, I'm just going to ask, how can people get to reach you? We need your social media handles and your WhatsApp number so people can ask you more questions on agriculture, on farming, and of course on exporting, so that we can also be the main, we should focus on production, because I believe that when we produce more, that's when the economy gets better. Yes. So please, we would like to get your handles and your number.
Our social handle is at Nico's Farm on Instagram, both Facebook, Instagram at Nico's Farm.
Nico's Farm. Yes. How about the WhatsApp number to reach you?
Okay, 080-8318-0109.
Can you call it again?
080-8318-0109.
So we are believing that all of our viewers that will be calling you definitely will get the best of advice on farming and agriculture, because we have Nico's Farm. And trust me, she is one of the top 20s that just went in representing Lagos State and Nigeria, and, you know, went down to Algeria for an exhibition. And of course, there are a lot of good news she brought back, but I think I don't want her to unveil that one here. So let's see. She had told us though, but I'm just saying this so that you know that things are working. But if you stay where you are, you might not know what works for you. So you just have to keep listening, keep trying, and never give up. Anyway, thank you so much, Nico's Farm, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you enjoyed the show, though.
I did. So.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. It's amazing, because I also learned, and I wish I could go into farming too. Just to start. I'm welcome. Yes. Oh, great.
You can grow your pepper at your backyard, your backyard.
Yeah.
Just get the seedling.
Yeah.
Your rodo, your habanero pepper, your tomato.
And just do your planting behind.
Yes.
You know, Remy Tinubu once said that there's a way you can actually do your little farming just behind your house.
It's fresh.
Yes, it's fresh. Anyways, we've come to the end of the show. It's been so much fun with everyone listening, and of course with our guests who enjoyed the show from beginning to the end. But this is just a shout out to Walter Para. Happy birthday to you from Galaxy TV, and from Kenneth. We call him Orally. Is saying happy birthday to you, and we also saying happy birthday. We wish you the very best, long life and prosperity. Obviously, you previously on the balls, we'll talk about what's buzzing and trending on social media as usual. You know what name is this? So don't change the channel. It's the Galaxy TV. I'll see you soon. My name is Just Blossom. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.